Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well. Welcome back to Kingdoms of Amalur. We are here in Eamonn's fortress with our friend Gwyn the Fainted, but hopefully that won't stop us from moving forward. Okay, speaking of which way is forward? It looks like it is this way. Well, not that way. How about this way? And let's go ahead and resummon Axie. There he is. And alright, one of our good friends, the mages. Charge attack. And down you go.
We should
Seems
be
to have
close to
been
the
alone.
chapel now.
And that's where we think the leader is, right? I was forgetting why we're here, but I think we're hunting down the leader of this cult. That guy was asleep. Probably should have stayed asleep. Okay, let's try to get... okay, let's switch to... What is this, longsword, greatsword? I did not get off my... Okay, there we go. Lots of damage here, but now we can at least attack. That one's almost dead. There we go, as is that one. Okay, lots of mages, and now lots of dead mages. Let's equip, let's go back with the Chakams for now. Just in case this ends up being like a really tough boss fight. And we'll stick with the hammer.
Look, the chapel of the first Look out!
Bunch more mages it looks like. Shouldn't have known it was coming. Okay, I gotta get some cover. Block these tornadoes first. Okay. Let's take the fight to them now. Okay, while we have our ability going, let's fight magic with magic. Can't escape that. How about you take this? I like that kick. Oh, and there's more. Alright, I think Axie might have been defeated. Oh, what is that? Summoned a Niscaro. Okay, let's get this going again. Come on. Oh, I hit the button, but it didn't take. What's that guy doing back there? I'm not sure I like that. This Blood Hunter is very tough. Oh, is he healing it? Okay. Yeah, Summoner and Niscaro. That's definitely the master. And okay, when he dies, so does it. Up, we have more mages. Can't remember which one I liked more, the hammer or the greatsword. I think it was the greatsword. So let's do the hammer for the rest of. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I thought that was one of mine. I guess these fights are probably tuned to have what's her name here with you fighting. Okay, she's not. It makes it a little bit tougher. Some cool murals back there. That's what we need, that book. Got him. Okay, got him. What are you doing? Let's get out of here a bit. I think we lost Axie again. Not too far away, I think. Battle frenzy going now. And that tickles. Okay. At last they are defeated.
That mural. I need a closer look. If I'm not mistaken.
Weird way to die. Let's just gather up their stuff before we venture forth. And there she is. Okay, any treasure? There is some treasure over here. And it is locked. Hey, that was lucky. Ooh, a couple good things here. What are these robes? Looks like some ice resistance and chance to freeze enemies. Alright, well, that's cool, but not going to use it. Probably same with these gloves. Oh yeah, they're finesse, so definitely not. And the Piers of Eagonn too. Well, makes sense that we would find that in the Fortress of Eagonn. Or wait, Eamon. But I wonder if it's like Eamon, son of Eagonn. Birth of the Firstborn. King Eamon stands before the Arathi Gate while Eagonn, his son, called that, kneels. The other Firstborn encircle the scene, Cerwyn holding high her famed spear. Not sure why I'm crouching. And that's probably the way out, but first, let's see what this is. Oh, there's the mural. So let's see what we have. We have some kind of demon with like an Iskaru army, or some kind of demon army it looks like. And a valiant knight fighting, and there's the knight victorious with a hammer. I assume it's the same knight. There he has the sword and there the hammer, but then so do we. And there's him vanquishing the demon creature. Farlang and the Mystic Hammer. A detailed account of how Eagonn fought and defeated the Niskaric mage and would-be king Farlang, using the Mystic Hammer, which was forged for the hero by his father, King Eamon. So... oh, please tell me this quest isn't broken. Oh, maybe I read this one. No. Seems like she's supposed to like do something, but she's over there, so that's really annoying. Oh, come on. What does the quest log say? Examine the mural. Is that different than the lore book? Because it really seems like the only thing I can inspect here is this lore. In fact, I think it's the same book lighting up no matter where I stand. So it's as if that's supposed to trigger the next part of the quest. Okay, let's see if I go up here and then come back down. I assume I can come back down. I really hope I can. Then maybe that'll reset her spawning. If not, I really don't want to do that all over again. More mages, okay, which is totally fine as long as it actually respawns her too. And we're gonna try to use some magic here if I can. Oh, jeez, okay. Whoa, there's like a bazillion people, okay. But she's alive. Not as many as I'd hoped, but got some. Okay, I think we need Axie with us. Did I get him? No. For some reason my right mouse button is not like working correctly tonight, or maybe I'm just not hitting it right. Okay, let's do another Shaki spell. If we can. And now they're two. They're on top of me. Thought we can use Relentless Assault. I can get it off. Kind of get back a little bit. I feel like I'm slowed.
Beeson thinks he will succeed where Farlong failed. And he just might.
Then why did Basin come here?
Because he could not learn what he needed to know anywhere else. Everything he needs is written here, down to the last detail.
Farlong?
Beeson's minions call themselves Farlongir. As Beeson does now, the mage Farlong gathered cursed artifacts and used them to raise a host of lesser Niskaru. Do you see? Beeson follows Farlong's path at every step.
So what's he gonna do next? We will stop him.
I think we must. Farlong tried to free a Niskaru lord from its mountain prison. With such power behind him, he would have been unstoppable. As Beeson seeks to mimic Farlong, so we must match Eamonn and stop him.
What is an Iskaru lord?
A chaotic being of immense power. If it were loosed upon the world... But it must not. It mustn't.
And is that the same as a tyrant, or is it like a greater tyrant? 'Cause we've faced a few of those before. But Farlong failed.
Yes, he did. The mystic hammer, forged by Eamonn for the hands of his son Eagonn. It alone could halt Farlong's spell and restore the Niskaru lord to his prison. I know of it, but not its location. But Delphric may be able to help with that. Return to Shieldring Keep. I will travel to Ironfast Keep in Detir and learn all I can. Meet me there.
I've been there. Alright, well, good luck to you. But hopefully you stay around long enough to finish this fight. Okay, I don't know if Axie is around. I do, I see him. Okay, cool. Alright, well, unfortunately, that took up our, sorry, focusing a bit here. Where's the summoner? Guy over there, it looks like. There he is. There's the Niskaru. Frodo's saying. Oh, I guess the talking so long. We talked so long, it got rid of our relentless assault. But it's back now. You first. Okay. The bug is fixed. The Ferengi are dead, at least this group of them. Quite the fight there. I kind of liked it that there wasn't like just one big boss, that it was like a bunch of little guys facing you at once. Something a little bit different. So examine the mural. We did that.
This is it. All Beeson's plans, written here in our own recorded history. The mural tells of the mage Farlong, who sought to make himself a king of Niskaru, and how Eagonn thwarted him. Beeson thinks he will succeed where Farlong failed. And he just might.
Yeah, this quest seems very buggy.
Yes, he did. I know. I will travel to Ironfast.
Okay, goodbye. Nice, okay, I'd update again. Let's get out of here before it resets. Okay, and with that done, we can probably sail back home. Wonder if we could also just like teleport back there. I don't see why not. World map. And just in case, let's go ahead and do this the slow way. And then we'll teleport from there. Oh, more spiders. We need to kill a bunch of spiders. Okay, after this I'm gonna get rid of this hammer because it's not my favorite weapon. Nice teamwork. Okay, weapons. And we'll do, which was the great sword that I liked? This one. Yeah, we'll use that for a little bit longer and then I'll go back to my long sword.
There you are. Is it time to return?
Yes, it is.
And that's a certain thing then, is it? I think we'll not see this scrap of shore again once we go.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Off we go then.
I mean, there's probably some loot somewhere in here that we missed, but nothing too critical. Okay. So, where to next? Return to Shieldring Keep. And where is Shieldring Keep? There's too many keeps now. Nope, not that. She wants to meet us down here at Ironfast Keep. Helmguard Keep. Oh, way over here, okay. Then to Shieldring Keep we go.
As soon as I received news of your discoveries, I learned whatever I could of the Alfar Lord, Amalur.
What did you learn?
He is indeed a powerful man, a member of the Orbakant, or he was, until he proposed using Niskaru in the war. He was laughed off the council, and then vanished, taking some of Rathir's most powerful mages with him.
He does seem to have quite a few cultists. It seems like over half the mages in this world are on his side. We need the Mystic Hammer.
Yes, I see. It should be in Eagonn's tomb. A last pledge shield, none below Oathblade are permitted inside our sacred places. But this is easily solved.
A promotion.
For your valor and honor, in the name of the First Sworn, I bestow upon you the rank of Oathblade. Take this as a token of the honor. Now, the tomb lies just south of Ulcerund. It opens only with this key. Proceed to Ironfast once you have the hammer.
Alright, well.
And by the First Sworn, may you know victory.
You too, my friend. Okay, so now we are heading over here, Eagonn's tomb. And I can't fast travel because I'm indoors. But we'll continue this quest for a little bit. Now that we have some motivation built up. Some momentum. A little bit of both. Alright, now we should be able to fast travel. Sweet. And in we go. Gonna summon Axie in case there are any unfriendlies in here. Wouldn't be too surprised. Kind of a cool area. I thought it'd be like more dungeony, not just like a giant room, but it's a very nice tomb. Kind of reminds me of the Pantheon a little bit. Alright, well, I don't see any obvious traps. Let's see what happens when I try to take his hammer. We got a cowl. Actually, it's not too bad. But yeah, we don't want ice damage. I think lightning damage is better for our current build. It's part of the same set bonus, it looks like. And Mystic Hammer remains. So I wonder if somebody at Ironfast Keep can repair it for us. Ah. Maybe I should have used the Greatsword earlier this episode and then use this Mystic Hammer once we get it. We'll see, though. I might mix it up. Use the Greatsword for a while and then switch to the hammer at the end. Just when I thought I was done with hammers, at least for a while.
Rotting hell, the sun is fierce today.
It's gotta be hot in all that heavy armor, too. I'm sure that absorbs lots of sunlight. Heavy metal armor is useful, but not always practical. Okay, so we are going to the right, it looks like. Must be where the smith is.
Speak your mind.
Yeah, we still have a quest for her inside the city.
You have the remains of the hammer. It is... I should have expected this. It was forged in the Hall of the First Sworn. It must, I think, be reforged there.
And where is that?
The hall is not far, only... I don't know what to do when we get there. The hall lies south through the canyons. Meet me there.
Alright, will do. Lots of running around, but hopefully it'll be a more interesting part of the quest.
Can I help you?
Is that a, you know what, while we're here, let's go ahead and do some salvaging. Okay, don't need any of the greens or whites, I don't think. Not really looking, but hopefully we get something good. See a lot of weakened novice stuff, unfortunately. Great sword of light. I have a better great sword right now, I think. We'll keep the hammer just in case.
Kill the sun.
Okay, 63. So could be better, but I'll worry about inventory management a little later on. Hopefully in Odessa there's another one of those backpacks. That'd be so nice to have, like, what, 110 instead of 60? Although I do feel like there's also just junk that's clogging up our inventory that we don't really need. But that will be another problem for another day. So as I record this, I'm going to Japan for 3 weeks in about a week and a half. So this might be one of the last episodes I get to do for a while. I'm going to try to slip in at least 1 or 2 more, though, before I go. But I'll try to find like a good stopping point, so I'm not like, oh, what was I doing in the middle of this quest before I come back? Okay, so there is the Hall of the First Sworn. Can't remember if I stepped inside there or not. There was something that was like, oh, this is really interesting. It might have been here, but I don't remember now. Yeah, I think this was the place we went into.
I'm sorry for the way I left Ironfast. The last time I saw my mother was the day she set off for these ruins.
Oh, personal.
She came here and never returned. I thought maybe... But we must be going. Records speak of a sacred passage that leads to the forge.
I thought she was saying secret passage. But a sacred passage is cool too. Tell me more of your mother.
I owe you an explanation, don't I? When I was young, my father touched the hilt of a chaos-cursed dagger.
Shouldn't do that.
The magic within it disfigured and diseased him. My mother spent her life delving into war-sworn past in search of a cure. She searched everywhere, until she came here. Thank you for listening.
Sure thing. What do you know of the hall?
It's said that the way from the sacred passage to the forge opened only for Eamonn, and at its end, he learned the secrets of the First Sworn.
The secrets,
It's
ooh.
also said to have closed and sealed the day that he died.
Gonna get some history here, it looks like.
Lead on, Oathblade.
The true secret history of the Warsworn, perhaps. Alright, well I see enemies... Yeah, okay, so this is the door that we can't get through. I assume this is the one she's talking about. So it appears we have to go this way instead, and I do see enemies up ahead. Let's not face them alone. Or let's face them less alone. Alright, nothing over here. Kobold. That's something different at least. Okay, got our battle frenzy going. I'm not sure if it does more damage than the hammer, but it certainly feels like it does more damage, which I like. And it has cooler animations, which could be really good. Take that, and that, and that. Okay. Moving right along. Anything over here? Not really. Don't think that's a magic trap, but just in case. And I think I see lots of kobold over here. Let's do some fire magic. And some lightning magic. Wonder if that spell can be 2 tiers. Like the way that chakrams can. It's Speaking of which, still so much fun. Next group we see, I'll pop Relentless Assault and try to hold it down longer and see if it does anything. Hopefully I can open this door. I can! Yeah, the detecting skill is actually really useful for when you're about to get into a big fight. Okay. No, it just goes up on its own, okay. That could be an upgrade though, we'll have to keep an eye out. I'm getting a little low on magic from using that spell. So let's go with our greatsword. One of the nice things about having magic and physical abilities is you can use one while the other regenerates. Although I guess greatsword doesn't really need to regenerate, but it's still nice to have a mix. It's nice when your auto attack isn't just like waving a staff around, like it can actually be something fun too. I got a little campfire there. Cute. Okay. Oh, a troll. A big angry troll. So we're probably gonna need Relentless Assault here. Let's see if our sword is big enough. A rock troll. Knock me down. He is not taking like any damage at all. Gotcha. Ooh, down he goes. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Fun little battle though, I like that. And, okay, we can go a few different ways. Let's clean up the folks over here next. We do have our mana back, so that's nice. See one kobold, I see a bunch of kobold actually. Let's try to gather them up. Tons of kobold around by the looks of it. But one less now. Oh, an arcane barghast. Okay, let's try to get him before he gets us. Oh, yep. Oh no, my mana. I like my mana. Alright, well. Oh, another one. Okay. Try to keep my distance here. Okay, we got Relentless Assault up, which is all that matters. Because now we can just greatsword him to death. Okay, cool. Well, what's over here? And I'm sure I've missed a few like treasure chests and things this episode, but I'm not too worried about it. We have tons of loot at this point. And we're really crafting our gear, so it doesn't really matter too much what we find or what we might miss. I'll still get what I see, but I'm not going to try to get like every little thing. Alright, I think it is time for me to get some sleep, so I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you right back here for more Kingdoms of Amalur.